What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can play like Mikel Arteta in the brand new FIFA EAFC 25. If you do enjoy the tactics, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It means the absolute world. That's enough waffling. Let's get into it. Just on paper, you can see the potential with this tactic. I mean, it suits Arsenal down to the world. It really, really does. You've got Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Odegaard, Partey, Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. On the bench, you've got some top talent. Of course, the new man, Caliafori, as well. We're going to play about with the lineup, jump into a game, talk about the tactics as we go through the game as well, and yeah, it's going to be a big one. Let's get into it. So then, our first game with this Arsenal team, and like I said, we are going to talk through the tactic at some point during this game, but we want to see some gameplay, of course, as well, understand how it works. And what I will say about this tactic is I absolutely love how good they are on the ball. As I misplaced a pass there, that was just a bit of a rash decision from me, but the way the players are sort of shaped and lined out is really, really well. You've got sort of Declan Rice back here, who just protects the back line so well. You've got a midfield option here in Jorginho, who's there to receive the ball, and of course the creative outlet, the talisman, that is going to be Martin Odegaard, who we know how good he is on any game you play. He's an absolute machine, and this is no different story, as it is going to be Saka on the right hand side as well. A burst of pace, a little cutting maybe as well. Saka hits it. It's a great save, a fantastic save to be fair, from the Wolverhampton goalkeeper, and it's a very lively first start. Again, we are playing 4 minutes a half, so hopefully that is enough, but you can comment as well. I understand we are very new to doing FIFA videos, so any feedback, please do go ahead and leave that in the comments below. It does mean the absolute world, as Yuri Timber is going to be sort of inverting in that fullback position. If you are playing him or someone like Caliafori, it is the perfect option because, of course, they are used to being centre-backs. If you are playing as someone like Zinchenko or Tierney, you could potentially just go with a wing-back or a full-back that doesn't look to sit quite narrow, as we are going to have Saka finding the ball here into Kai Havertz, who's going to come deep to get it back into Saka. A little give and go maybe. It's beautiful. Kai Havertz is through. It's another incredible save from the Wolverhampton goalkeeper, and I'll tell you something now, if he carries on playing like that, we are going to find it quite hard to break down, as we're going to go again with Martinelli on the wing. Maybe a little trick or two. He's done one. Little ball back stick. It's going to go into Saka, who's gone for it. It's ambitious. Was never really going to work out. Jorginho gets the ball deep. Going to play it into Rice. A little bit of possession now. Slow the game down. Slow to build up. Odegaard. It was ambitious. We'll win it back though with a great challenge. Odegaard on the ball. Into Jorginho. Nice and slow. Into Declan Rice. This is better. Havertz coming deep again. Havertz, too much time on the ball, mate. Too much time on the ball. I will say, in this system, if you are wondering where the overlap was there, that is going to be because Ben White is not on attack. He's not really known for his attack and quality opposed to his defensive sort of stability. So we've not really got him making too many overlap and runs, which of course is done for realism. If you are going for pure meta, you could have him making some forward runs. But of course, we are trying to replicate exactly how you would see them play in real life. Now with Jorginho on the drive, there's options ahead of him. We're just going to go out right now into Ben White, who we are going to move up manually, so he is going to be forced to go up. Into Jorginho, into Odegaard, taking our time here. Good give and go option there. Again, too ambitious from me. Too ambitious. Odegaard's a fantastic player, but he can't perform miracles at the end of the day. Yuri and Timber just inverting. Nice little pocket of space there. Into Saliba, into the midfield, into Jorginho. Good option there, coming in from Declan Rice. We love to see that. Ben White making a little bit of a run there, he was. We ignored him, though. We'll play it back into Odegaard. Again, we've got all the time in the world. Take our time. Havertz should be onside. I've tried to go to Saka. It's too late. Poor decision-making from me once again there, but hopefully you are seeing sort of on the screen the positions the players are taking up and the sort of areas they're going in, because that is the whole point of playing these games. You can get to see it for yourself, as Jorginho is going to find Odegaard. Take his time on the ball. We'll go out wide. Martinelli will always be out here, providing the width. We've found the width. We're not going to cross it in because we've got no one really in there. We're going to dribble. Okay, we'll take the corner. I was going to dribble and fizz it across, but we'll take that. That will do as a little... Again, a little mistake from me there. They're creeping in a bit often now. This is nothing to do with the tactic. This is purely just me being a little bit rusty at the game, it appears. I've been a FIFA person all my life, apart from pretty much when I discovered Football Manager a few years ago, and now I'm back on FIFA, and I will be honest, I am loving it, but oh boy, I'm a bit rusty in some elements. But I understand how tactics work, and that's why we can provide you this sort of content, as Gabriel is going to go into Odegaard. Again, he's been a bit iffy this game, I will say. Great pass there though into Saka. We're going to cut it back, go back into Jorginho, play it into the space. This is more like it. Martinelli is out wide, where exactly I'd expect to see him, and we are going to play it into Kai. Saka coming inside, that's what I like to be seeing there. And again, Martinelli should be out there, and he's out there. Incredible. A really iffy first touch from Martinelli there. That is good tactical play, though, in terms of the positions. And I think what we're going to go over and do is actually break down the tactic at half-time, because it splits up the video quite nicely. You can see a bit before and also the tactic breakdown, and then a bit after. So this is going to be your tactic. Going over to the tactics, let's go over and do it. So let's go and have a little browse. So actually, based off the sort of tactical preset, it is going to be classed as a custom because we have tweaked things. So when it comes to the formation, of course, we can go over and have a little look. It is going to be the 4-3-3 holding with short passing when it comes to the build-up style, and the defensive approach is high on 70%. Again, you can manually adjust it if you want to go up by simply pressing triangle. Now, when it comes to the actual player roles, we are going to go and have a little look right now. We'll click no because we don't want to change anything. We have gone with Raya on that sweeper keeper on balanced. We have gone with the right back, which we've discussed. That's going to be Ben White as a fullback, simply on balanced again. If you are playing, you want to be more attacking, you of course could change him to attack, but for me, balance works really well in terms of the realism. Ball playing defender for Saliba on defend, ball playing defender on Gabriel, simply on defend. We've discussed a little bit about the false back on defend. He'll drift in and almost act as another DM. It's perfect because obviously Odegaard will push up and he'll sort of replace that position. We'll look outside of the ball in a second as well, just to show you what it looks like. When it comes to the DM, it's going to be Declan Rice, simply on defend as a holding option doing his job. Jorginho as a holding defend centre mid. Again, you could change this mid-game for a box-to-box to have another player pushing up and trying to contribute with the goals. We might be doing that this game if we can't score, to be fair. Odegaard as the playmaker on attack, pretty much his real main job of the team. Martinelli stays out wide. He loves the skills. He loves paying the bills. A cringy reference, but we'll keep it in the video. He's very good out wide and he stays out wide, whereas Saka is going to be an inside forward roaming. So he's going to sit inside and he's going to sort of just come a little bit closer to where the striker would be to link up perfectly with Kai Havertz, the advanced forward, who is simply going to be on focus, set to complete. Now, when it comes to with the ball, you can see it's very, very similar. Apart from, you know, Timber is going to come in that far. It looks very weird on this screen, but what will happen is Odegaard will push up a lot more than what you see there, and Timber will almost be just replacing him in that position. So it does work really, really well, and that is going to be your tactic broken down mid-video. Of course, I think you can get a little code if you want to. You can see it there, code YCWA4XSIZ1M. I feel like I'm spitting bars at this point, but of course the main aim now is to go on and try and win this game. And I think I'm not going to make any sort of substitutes yet, but I'm definitely going to consider changing him to a box-to-box when we need to do it. But let's go over, resume the match, and get into the next half, which of course Wolves have got kickoff in. So let me know what you're thinking of FIFA 25, by the way, in the comments, because, like I said, this is the first FIFA I'm going to religiously play in quite some time. So do let me know what you think of the gameplay. I am more of an offline sort of man opposed to Ultimate Team, but I might even give that a go if you people are interested. See what it's about, try and make some online tactics as well. That could be quite fun. As they have got a bit of danger, man. Oh, it's a rebound. Oh, they got lucky there. A great challenge there. That is the importance of the cover with Declan Rice, who is now driving. We're going to play it into Odegaard. We're on the break now. We're going to play it through. He might be classed as a little bit offside there. He is offside, I think, anyway, but it's all good. We're going to go again. Hopefully win this ball back. Who is that? That is going to be... Oh, he's got a bit of strength on him. Little cover option, great challenge, and now we go with Odegaard. Saka's waiting for it. I can't really make a comfortable pass, though. He needs to come inside. He has come inside. That's good. That is good. Ben White... Is he overlapping? He's got to get there. He is going to get there. And we'll play it back inside as well. Into Jorginho, that perfect hold and roll. Into Timber, of course, inverting very well. And it is going to be... That's a foul, ref. Should have been a foul. Saka playing a bit of an unfamiliar position here, to be honest. But the position's working quite well. Into Jorginho. Look how deep they are. They're very hard to break down. Declan Rice will play it back into Jorginho. Maybe a little ball into Kai Havertz. Try and get something going. A little cutback, maybe. Nothing really much on here. Back into Jorginho. We'll play it into Odegaard. Out wide into Martinelli. Burst of pace. This is more like it. A little cutback maybe. It's a good block. I tell you what, this Wolves team, they know what they're doing and they're not afraid just to go long. They're trying to go long and get the odd chance, and who can blame them? If they can just keep it goalless here, it would be one hell of a result for them. But of course, we're not going to try and make that happen. I want a goal. Declan Rice playing out of his mind here. Into Jorginho. Tons of space. Ball right through there. It was actually meant for Odegaard. That's the one thing I find with FIFA sometimes. Your passers go in a world of their own, should I say. They go in a complete world of their own, but it's enough complaining. We'll get right back into the game. As Wolves enjoying a little bit of possession here. Not too much, though. It's a burst of pace there from Semedo, and it has gone through into Doherty, who might get a ball in. Great defender from Gabriel. Nice and solid at the back, this tactic. I will say it is probably one of the more solid tactics I've made in terms of FIFA tactics, because not much really happens for the wing-backs getting forward that much, composed to, I suppose, the Pep tactic, as they have a shot and it nearly does go in. We've got to sort of wake up here now with Declan Rice playing it into Odegaard, into Jorginho. We'll go wide with it, and it has gone right to Martinelli. This is where it's perfect, because we can manually drift him inside, play it into Declan Rice, who's got all the time in the world, ball through into Kai Havertz. Martinelli can run back inside, hopefully, to Odegaard. Oh, it's an awful pass, and we're going to make some subs, and this is where you've got to be hot on your heels, because the tactic you can copy, but sometimes you need to make changes, and this is exactly what I want to do. So we're going to change it from a holding role. We've definitely got a foot in this game, and we are now going to go and add him to being a box-to-box, and I want him to actually somewhat get forwards as well. So we'll save them changes, and we are also going to go and actually make a change on the field as well with the squad. So we are going to bring on Raheem Sterling for Martinelli, the new man. We are also going to bring on Gabriel Jesus, and we are also going to bring on... It's not really a great box-to-box. What I could do is have Declan Rice in that box-to-box. He can play it. He'll do a job there, and we'll keep it like that for now. That is 3 changes, and hopefully that is enough to try and get a winner here against Wolves. A lot much of a harder game than what I thought, to be honest. They are playing quite well, or just negative football, and they're holding us to a draw. As Odegaard is going to find Jorginho. It's a good overlap around there from White. Little give and go into Saka. He spun his man. Oh, it's a great last-ditch challenge again. This Wolves team know what they're doing. They're very good at it, I will say that. As once again, it is going to be Wolves on the attack, and that is a good burst of pace there. Semedo on the overlap. Could be worrying. Can we get across? We should have him. We've not got him. Semedo being quite quick there. And he has spun me. Great cover there from Gabriel, though. Great job from him, as Declan Rice is going to move this ball forward. 8 minutes on the clock. We've got to get something going. Kai Havertz into Saka. Take your time. Back into Kai Havertz. Take your time. Take your time. Too much time, maybe. No, it's not. Kai Havertz hits it, and it's a great save. We've got 5 minutes to get the job done, and our substitutes are going to be on the field, and we have got a man coming short here in Bukayo Saka. He's going to take on his man. Could have been a foul. Get it in the box. Touch. Hit it. And it's going to be a goal. Is that a centre-back? Who is that? Is that Jesus? I can't even tell. It is Saliba. Saliba comes in and gets the goal. That is a mental moment. Arteta on the pitch. Absolute scenes. And this is why sometimes this game, I favour it over Football Manager. Because the hype, the scenes, the fans. What a time to get a goal. Saliba from the set piece. Saka done so well coming to get that ball. Creating everything. Absolutely incredible from him, but we have got to sort of stay alert, because we saw what Man City done to Arsenal literally a couple of days ago, and I do not want that happening. We win the ball back. We should not have rushed that. I rushed it too much, and now Wolves are on the charge, and they might have the last laugh here. A point here for them would be absolutely massive. We're lunging in. I'm being a bit hot-headed, as it is going to be... Oh, this is going to be a ball in the box, I think. It is going to be a ball in the box. It's well dealt with. Get it away. Get it gone. And that is going to be not a comfortable, but a win at that. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And whatever tactic you want to see next, let me know in the comments. If you are enjoying the EAFC, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.